Welfare is a system of taxpayer-funded aid to its citizens. Also called Social Security, it's seen as a social safety net designed to protect people from the misfortunes of life, as well as provide for individuals in retirement. It's most common in developed nations, but governments all around the world take money via taxation and hand it out as either cash, food vouchers, or services like healthcare. The problem is, it costs money. A lot of money. And many nations have massive public debts as a direct result of their welfare system. We can't ever forget that government doesn't actually have any of its own money and can only obtain it in one of three ways. By raising taxes, i.e. the forced removal of citizens' wealth and property. By printing money, i.e. inflation, which is nothing but a tax by stealth and hurts the poor the most. Or by borrowing money, which is pushing the first two onto future generations. Aside from the cost, welfare has a number of issues, the main one being it reduces the incentive to work. This is especially true when people see a big drop in handouts if they do eventually find a job. When it's a choice between working full-time on the minimum wage and receiving very few benefits, or working less and remaining on welfare but having more free time, many people will choose to work less, or even not at all. It's always more fun to sit at home and watch YouTube videos than work in a factory. So what's the solution? There is a case to be made that a very small safety net can be a benefit. Ideally, there would be no welfare at all, and private charity would take care of people, but some evidence does appear to show that a very limited safety net can reduce poverty across society. It just needs to remain very small, otherwise it's wasted money and can actually increase poverty. Famous economist Milton Friedman attempts to resolve this dilemma with the idea of a negative income tax. I put his explanation in a video I made about a universal basic income. I'll link to this in the description. One of the biggest drawbacks of this idea is that it isn't exactly straightforward, and unfortunately Friedman doesn't exactly explain it very clearly, so I'll attempt to do that now. Essentially, under a negative tax system, unless you earn over a certain threshold, you'll receive a small income subsidy from the government. How much you receive depends on how much you fall short of the threshold. For example, let's say the threshold is $40,000 and the negative tax rate is 40%. If you were to earn only $30,000 in 1 year, that means you fell short of the threshold by $10,000. You would then be entitled to receive additional funds equal to 40% of $10,000, or $4,000. If you earn nothing, then you'd be entitled to receive 40% of $40,000, which is $16,000. Anything that you earn over the threshold would then be taxable. Incidentally, $16,000 a year is about what a single person with no children receives from Centrelink, which is Australia's welfare agency. Under this system, you're always better off working as much as you can, even if there are no requirements to find work. It's also a lot easier to administer as everything is based on taxable income. If we simply must have some form of taxpayer-funded safety net, then in my opinion this is the best system we could use. It has all the benefits of a safety net, and the negatives associated with other systems are reduced significantly. Far from being the best possible solution, it's still practical and would be a big improvement on the dog's breakfast we currently call the welfare state. The reality is that right now, a voluntary society is a long way off, so the only thing we can do is propose better systems than the ones we already use. Those of us who truly love freedom can sit around and dream of a world where we can all smoke green in the middle of a pub buying tax-free beer on a main road where the only speed limit is don't drive like an idiot, but we do still need to be realistic. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please let me know by leaving a comment and hitting the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for more. You can also check out these other videos that I know you will enjoy. See you next time.